prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman, he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to never, Neverland. Oh, something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they are of Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of liars, dreams of dragons, fire, and of things that will bite. Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Oh, exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Now I lay me down to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just a beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night, greater sin. Exit light, oh, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, oh, we're off to Never, Neverland. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Oh.
Let's retrace the main events in the audio frequency circuit. The microphone brings about a pulsating direct current. The transformer changes this to an alternating current. Vacuum tubes amplify this alternating current, which then goes to the modulator.
Molecules containing more than one atom can rotate and vibrate. Sometimes vibration is simple in form. We can see that each vibrational mode has a different frequency, and all of the patterns of vibration may be different. Each of the vibrations is a simple harmonic
have the energy for you today.
Never thought of energy as something you lacked.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Ordinary Gains. We are at episode 42. But as always, introductions are in order. I'm the Dumbledore whose door is always open. Gandalf without the gray or the white, because I'm all black. Jordan LaForge, Captain this Enterprise. The Swag King, the Crown. Shout out to Sunday Swagger and the long lost homie of Zach Morris and AC Slater. Since y'all got jokes, I am Left Eye E.G.O. And I am joined by the woman who matches wits with my wallets and always wins. Why would you break up my cadence?
I wanted to do it the whole time. I couldn't resist.
Throw the whole thing.
I'm better now. I'm feeling great. That was fun.
It's all of my silliness now. Shira, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's a long weekend. Enjoying the break.
Ridiculous. Broke off my whole cadence there.
I gotta throw you off, keep you on your toes.
Anyway, welcome everyone to episode 42 entitled Blink Twice, okay? Because I should have blinked twice watching that damn movie. I'll talk about it later. Before I get to that, let's go ahead and address the chat while we have them on. Homie, Jacob Ironside, can't wait to be on the stream with you tomorrow, good sir. We had Kai. Shout out to Kai again for the awesome Ordinary Gains intro, as always. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, he says. Excuse me. And so what's the cover? So for people that just got in a second ago, I was actually playing some yacht rock. Me and R2 have been spamming each other in our DMs back and forth like, yo, bro, did you hear about this yacht rock version of Into the Sandman Metallica? I'm like, no, but did you hear the NSYNC version of Bye 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 as yacht rock? We've been going back and forth like this for like 4 days. So the main one that everyone's been listening to so far is the yacht rock version of Enter the Sandman by Metallica. The guy that actually is doing all this is Joseph Fernandez 8015. Check him out on YouTube. His channel's been blowing up the last like 2.5 weeks from that one song, and his AI yacht rock is awesome, guys. So you should check it out.
So, okay, question. To be able to do that AI song, it isn't just like I went to Microsoft Office and Copilot typed in, I want this song this way. Is it you kind of need to understand AI a bit?
I think so. It's whatchamacallit. It's like, I don't know if you type in like, hey, what would Metallica's Into the Sandman as yacht rock sound like?
Is yacht rock really a thing?
Yeah, so like that song like by Christopher Cross, sailing takes me away to where I always heard it could be. Jesus, you are she's tone deaf, guys. Yacht rock is, I thought it was easy listening music.
Like elevator music.
No, that's music. That's you uncultured Philistine. Yacht rock. Oh my god, guys!
Why do you get that? I legitimately don't know these things. I've never been on a yacht. Have you been on a yacht?
Yes, I have.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Don't worry about it. Just know that I was.
I need to be on a yacht now.
Okay, I'll work that out. I'm gonna talk to my yacht guy. Good lord. Yeah. So you gotta check him out. Like he's got whatchamacallit. He's got Metallica, NSYNC, his whatchamacallit, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Oh,
that one is pretty good. That was actually a really good one. He even had Evanescence, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, the Nickelback one, How You Remind Me, is the only song by Nickelback I will ever acknowledge because of my homie Fernandez. So yeah, Kai, check his page out. It's actually, he's got some other bangers that are on there. Mildly Crit, Nosferatu. Good sir. Hope you're doing well. Oh, bro, I'm pimping that, bro. Not just the hat. Check this shit out. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at this. It's a his and hers too.
It's the same shirt.
It's a his and her. You know what? It's a his and her.
I can't stand up for enough.
That's why you put
and then I
like
gave
this.
myself a double chin. I was like, okay.
Yes, I was in El Paso this week and picked it up. It was like a his and her matching t-shirts, and we love Dia de los Muertos. So had to pick up the shirt, and the bucket hat and the changes happened to go with it. Bro, I'm so dripping, I'm swimming in it, bro.
He tried to purchase a Flash emblem that was iced out yesterday to put on that chain.
I was feeling myself.
No.
I was feeling myself.
It was a hard no.
I didn't see her saying any kind of no when she was trying on the earrings. All
Hey,
right?
you told
I
me
had
to try on
say
the
no.
earrings.
I had to say no for everybody, for both of us. But anyway, guys, jam-packed show today. We will be talking about a review of Blink Twice. Not even gonna lie to you, I'm gonna spoil the movie for everybody because the movie was spoiled milk. Okay, if I had to drink it, everybody had to drink it. It was expired upon delivery, and everyone should know that. Okay, you can. I'll let you defend it how you want to. Just
Okay.
don't believe her. Mine's better. Okay. Now we're on to my personal favorite part of the entire stream. But first,
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're going to hear about it. You.
join me in this religious moment as you look upon the book of grievances. All right. As I open up my book of grievances, let us turn our book of meditations to First Grievances, chapter 8, verse 25.
Oh my goodness.
And Shiro said to me, I'm sorry, she saith unto me, there we go, apologize, that she hath participated in a volleyball game tournament. I saith, huzzah, how great of you. And what does she say? 'Twas the finest. I was playing against the seniors. And I'm like, wow, honey, that is fantastic. You play against the seniors in high school? That's awesome. Getting back to the roots. Like, no, not the seniors. Like, damn, really? You seniors in college? Yo, you are really doing things. Like, I cannot believe like you actually have got that kind of clout to play volleyball against the seniors. Because she was saying like, yeah, it was great. You know, I spiked one that couldn't even get it. I'm like, yo, my baby is playing against like the cream of the crop, like seniors in college. I cannot believe this. I am so proud. I said, no, not those seniors. I said, honey, are you telling me you played volleyball with senior citizens? She's like, well, yeah. I said, take back the compliment of you spiking somebody, okay? You spiked on Mary Beth Lou and caused her life alert to go off.
No, they are very agile women. You are rude.
I will not co-sign that behavior.
They are going to tournaments out of state. Like they compete at age 55, and I think there's at age 60 as well. Tall women, they've all been playing, like they're very good at the sport. And they were trying to practice. And so they had some of us come in and play against them.
All I'm saying is I need you spiking on Mary Lou and breaking her damn hip. Okay.
Honey, they blocked me.
They said, young blood, get that shit out of here.
They do, they're tall. Why are you laughing, honey?
It was just, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna have you come out so they can hit you in the face.
All I'm saying is, I thought you were I was like, damn, did you grow up in a nursing home? So
no,
were you like the nursing attendant in Happy Gilmore?
They were sitting in their chair and we were playing with the beach ball. No,
that's what I thought. You came out of nowhere and said, "No, Mary Lou."
No, they're very competitive women.
Okay.
It's just the net height is different. So when I hit, it's a lot different than if I were hitting at a standard height.
Exactly. Oh man, my friend was arrested his sophomore year and he was beating college kids. He was a monster, y'all. I get it. It's just when she said seniors, I was like, but she coaches like junior high. So I'm thinking, oh, you were coaching with the next higher up. She's like, no, and I kept going up. And I'm like, hold on, I'm not gonna go up this high. You can't mean he was spiking on life alerts in my team.
They are not life alerts. Stop it.
Can I ask you a question?
I mean, you can, but I might punch you in the throat.
I just asked you a question.
Okay.
After the game, did they drive off from their car? They parked it in the handicap section.
Some of them might be disabled. That's fine.
Oh man.
Honey, I'm just saying you wouldn't survive on the court playing against them.
I'm just
So
saying,
why are you
honey.
making fun of anybody?
I'm making fun of the fact that like I started you here and
I just
going
so
up.
I've dropped in your opinion.
It's not that you drop. It's just
This is just one thing that I do. Like when I play in when I play in tournaments, I'm playing with people my age or younger.
I know. It's just I was trying to be like, yo, seniors in high school, you coach in junior high. No, wow, seniors in college. Because I mean, I know that your college is around here and there's stiff competition. I wanted to hear all about it. So you were in that. Said, no, seniors. I was like, no. I had to put my hands on. I was like, come on now, that's not.
To be fair, I would not call them seniors if that's just what they're preparing for. Is that like a senior tournament?
All I want
age group 55 and 60.
All I know, did they snort some Century 21 vitamins before they went on there and demolished the court?
Oh my gosh, honey. You're too much.
Like, it's over for her. As soon as I sniff this Century 21, I'm ready to go now. That's all I want now. That's all I'm saying. It was funny the way that you had told me. Okay, that's all. Do you have a grievance, my love?
I always have a grievance, but I feel like I'm never like ready. I mean,
be ready now because I mean it's the banner's going, so you better have one.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, today with the garage, you helped me put the stuff outside, and then as you're like, well, what else do you need help with? You like literally shut down on me and was like, I can't.
First
anymore.
of all, she said, hey.
No, and that's not my main grievance. My main grievance is that you don't have stamina to get something done when it's difficult, especially outside in the heat. It's annoying.
Is that what you're looking for? Because that's the only place you're going to get that. It's 90 degrees. First of all, we just had a big brunch from Denzum. Let's just first do that. So I'm carbo loaded down. She's like, hey, I know we have tomorrow a whole day off, and we've already eaten, and we could probably take a nap, go to the pool. But hey, I want to now set up all my hardware tools.
Why do you want to wait till tomorrow?
Because it's tomorrow.
Exactly. It's always tomorrow, and then we don't do it. So
there's nothing on the schedule for all day. So
there is stuff on the schedule tomorrow.
Not for me.
Yes.
I was going to give you the whole day.
No, we have a birthday brunch to go to.
Whose?
For Miss B. You knew that already. I told you 8 times.
Who?
I said you wanted to go.
When did you ask me when I was this week?
Yes.
When I was in El Paso.
No.
Where you'll know where I was this
No.
week. Okay. Yes. Is she lying?
I'm not lying.
All I'm saying is, I said, hey, I'm thinking.
Okay, you want me to go to brunch without you tomorrow?
I mean, like.
Cool. Got it.
I'm in danger. I should blink twice. Anywho, guys, just saying that E.G.O blinks twice when he's on my channel, but doesn't count. He's just call that a wince. Don't have the step. Dude, it was like, hey, you see those 7 bags of mulch? I need you to put them out and actually rake them over to prevent the dirt from getting in the pathway of the dogs. Okay, I put down 8 bags of mulch. Rake them out, okay? Hold them back and forth, okay? Hey, what else needs to be? Oh, can you break down all the boxes in the garage? Sure, okay? I'm done after that, okay? I know what time we have left before this stream. So I'm like, hey, we can get something to drink, get by the pool. But no, she's like, I want to set up my hardware because I'm Tim the Tool Man, even though I can do this tomorrow. I'm like, you should do that. I'm going to go get us something to drink. And when I come back and you're mad that we kept doing this, I'll have the drinks here for you. And sure enough, she was like, all right, I'm done. And she's going to waddle back, put it in the bathing suit. She's like, I'm in the pool now. She going to act like she had no damn attitude. Be like, honey, can you give me a drink? Oh, okay. That damn feminism left her body. Rosie River could do anything to get her own damn drink. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Oh my
God. Looking heavy. She's when it comes to having arrange things and do a little meticulous. Right. I didn't feel like doing that. She said, lift this, rake that. I'm like, cool, I can do that. Break down boxes, cool. Hey, can you put these intricate sets of tools? No, I'm setting myself up with failure. Because if I do that, you're like, don't put it over there. Put it over there. I'm like, well, but I want to put it right here. But you put it over there. I'm not doing that. No. Bro, I just always out of here just getting. at the letter Kinski guide you blocks. All right, guys. It is actually time now for another favorite of mine, and it is time to get it, guys. All right, you guys know what time it is. It's time for Stone Cold Shiro. I have scoured the web to find 3 videos that I'm sure will make Shiro laugh. I am on a 3 stream.
Not 3, 2.
3.
2.
4, 39, 40, and 41.
No.
And I got 2 out of 3. Guys, this is technically a 6-week streak for me. I'm out here just doing it. Okay. So
it's the hormones. It must be.
Don't let it fool you guys. I'm winning this. Okay. I have found 3 videos I am sure that are gonna make Shiro laugh. I will try my best to give the credit to the viewer that I'm finding these videos from. It is time to what's order. I just hear Black man complain about order. This is awesome, y'all. Someone understands my pain.
You offered to help me.
I did, and I was like, I immediately should have done that.
I knew the moment I said, "Can you move these mulch bags?" You were like,
I was like,
"That's not what I signed up for."
So, guys, I'll be looking for my first video here, honey. You watered up yet?
No, because you take 10 minutes to do this.
Okay, just water up. I'm gonna find it.
No, I'll wait till you find it.
I already know where it is.
No, you don't.
Got it.
Still scrolling.
I know. I found it. Okay, guys, I will be giving attribution to the player here. This is actually at a Laugh Factory. Mm-hmm. It's about 1.5 minutes. You ready, my love? Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Everybody except for this with the shirt on. Here we are now. Entertainers, acting stupid. Entertainers, here we are now. Entertainers, I'm alive. I'm a scared yeah. You didn't know one word. You got a Nirvana shirt on. Damn, I thought you was gonna rock out, bro. Huh? Yes, nigga, you have a Nirvana shirt on. That was 1,000% for you. I didn't play it for this. I didn't play it for Lazy Eye. I didn't play it for Paisley. I didn't play it for Titties. I didn't play it for Bangs. I didn't play it for this. I didn't play it for the actor, film director. Now he's a teacher. I played it for you. You thought I was gonna rock out? Yes. Anyway. You thought I was gonna... That is hilarious. You are hilarious. I bet you do that all the time. Like, so get naked so we... You want to me?
No, nothing? Really? Chocolate Sundays for that one. Really?
I would be so angry with that man. I was angry with that man watching that. Do I look like I'd rock out for that? Are you fucking kidding me? We're fighting.
That's your grievance.
We're fighting.
If that was...
He got that at the Goodwill store. That's the only fair he could afford. He like them Chinese people who wear the shirt and they don't know what the emblem means. Dumb. I'd be so mad.
If we were dating, I didn't know.
No. You know the funny part? His girlfriend knew that song. There's no way she didn't know that song.
It's true. Led Zeppelin and they yeah. Oh man. Oh man, that's
Yes.
pretty funny.
Yes, exactly. That's what that man did.
Okay, let me try.
And then do I look like I'm gonna rock out? Well, yes. You have the band shirt on.
Oh man. All right, let me see if I can find my other one here. Whew.
I mean, literally, do you just go to the store and buy a Nirvana shirt?
So the thing is, I know that if you have
So
to,
he went to Hot Topic and said that one.
I will say, if you have to wear a shirt that has the band's name, I know you don't know.
Huh.
If you had a shirt with just Kurt Cobain on it,
Yeah.
okay, I assume you know. That's
Okay.
fine. But when they started putting the names of people on the shirts, I know that they don't know.
Huh.
And I'll talk about that tweet that I told you about that I got in a little beef with on Friday, because that's why I was irritated.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't wear the damn shirt, because it's like you're wearing something that says you need to quiz me that I know 5 of these right now. Like if I see you wear an Iron Man shirt, I'm like, which one? Which one? Oh, I love the movies. Shut up. Take a shirt off.
Honey, people can wear the shirt if they like the movies.
But it can't be the comic book shirt, and then you say you like the movies.
But they don't know what's the comic book shirt.
If
That's not fair.
It's clearly him in the comic book, like it's a panel from the comic book. And I'm like,
they might not realize.
And that's the same thing. The same thing with what you said. Okay. This girl got on that shirt and made him wear it, and then like you throw her in the butt.
I feel like that might, but she didn't even sing either.
She couldn't. You can't. You like that's a stand by your man thing, but you should have separated entirely from that one. You got to let that one go. That's lost.
Like she didn't even get him to try to like. I'm gonna raise your hand, like honey.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's, he's alive. Don't worry.
Even if you don't know the lyrics, you got to stand up and rock out because you're sitting in front row.
Yeah.
That's asking you picked on. Okay.
Everybody knows that.
Gatekeep stuff we like because again. Damn it, no. All right. Anyway.
What a new what? Because new what? Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Got it.
You're supposed to be getting me.
It takes me a minute to figure out things like that.
All right. Second one I got up here. We'll see how this one works. It's a little jokey joke here. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure how this one's going to go. We'll see how it goes. Everyone's good over here and over here. All right. Here we go.
I do.
Your pronouns are?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a drag queen, so I go by neopronouns.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are those pronouns?
So when I'm in drag, I like to go by Nick, but my regular secondary pronouns are her. So I have this exercise that I do actually. So I'll start off with the exercise. For you, I'll go my she they, my she they, my she they, and for me, you'd go
Nick her, Nick her, Nick her. Oh my god!
Your pronouns are?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a drag.
It didn't make me spill my water, but it was funny. She's like, oh my god.
Here's the phone, is it?
She fell for that so easily. Well, good on her, because if he would have told me to do that, I wouldn't have known what he was asking me to say.
You would have said it 3 times.
No, like she automatically knew to say Nick and her. I wasn't following.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't have known to say Nick and her. I would have been like, well, what are your pronouns? I would have been so confused because Nick is his name.
Okay, so the other one that they do is they'll be like, well, hey, who was the lady that was caught with Bill Clinton? Lewinsky was their first name.
Yeah.
First name was
Monica.
Like phonetically say out Monica.
Monica.
Like each you know what the phonetics is? Like
Ebonics?
Like if the name was oh god, you're messing this up for me so bad. Okay,
I get it. That's why I'm not saying it. Monica.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I almost got her. That's the thing. She overthought that one. But
this one, I was like, but his name is Nick. That's not a pronoun.
I know. It was a funny thing that the minute she saw the picture flash, she froze up. Say, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so the other one, let me see if I can find this one as well, guys. Last one I got, I count that as a half a one for me. But where did this bad boy go? I put it down for 828.
So you don't even know it.
I put these by date now. Okay?
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Here we go. All right.
I mean, you already lost.
Why will you? You won't let me have anything. All right. Here we go. Ready, my love?
Mm-hmm.
You want one involving animals or faith or being faithful? You can do yes or no. Animals. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this one, guys. This is every man's dilemma right here, guys. Here we go. All right, start this one from the beginning. Bam, here we go. Play it again. What is happening? This will be me in the situation. Watch. Why did it stop again? Really? It's because it froze up. I don't count that one.
To be fair, I've seen that. That's old.
Then if you see it, that gives me an extra one.
Okay. When his eye is drifting, that's funny.
Exactly.
I'd be looking too. And I'm actually not wearing pants.
I just want to know what you would say. Get back to work. That might
Right, exactly. Pausing on the cake.
It was a reset. I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault at all. I didn't.
Oh, I can't get past this. Oh, my God.
All right. Another one I could use. You want to see one with?
Why are you asking me what I want to see? What do you think is going to be the best?
Let me see what I got. Let me see what I can pull up here.
Oh, God. Here we go. 10 hours later.
It's here someplace. Need to find it.
Oh, geez. Honey. Are you sure? I mean, just take the L.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
We'll see what happens for this one, guys. All right, here we go. Last chance.
Trinity said you can't have crab legs today because your stomach.
Okay.
It's because your stomach.
What's on my stomach?
You can have the ribs we have at home.
My stomach.
Oh, it's still there.
You still have your stomach, girl. You still have it. Trinity said you can't.
No.
I don't get it. You said listen to the beeps.
Because her heart rate started going when she finished.
Oh, I couldn't tell the difference.
Damn it, I heard the beats. You know, I'm not even taking this. This is not a loss for me.
It's a big loss.
No.
I didn't even laugh one time.
I didn't do that. And anyway, that's not, okay. Anyway, guys, now getting to the issue at hand, okay? Anyone that wanted to see this movie, just, I need to let you know what this movie's about, okay? Before you even go and watch it.
We talked about this already. You were gonna rant about it again?
No, I ranted about it in the theater, on the car home, at home, and I've been simmering for 5 or 6 days on this. Okay, no, you'll be your chance to rebut. I'm just gonna let everyone know. Excuse me.
Oh,
but this was like, okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you know.
Actually, no, I didn't feel like it was that, but
it wasn't, but it was okay. Guys, I'm gonna try to break this whole movie down in about 2 minutes, okay? So there's a movie, okay? So a girl, I will say, hey, you are beautiful just the way you are. It just so happens that the way you are is a 4 out of 10.
She wasn't a 4.
Everyone, I believe, is inherently born at a 5. And what you do, either up here or from the neck down, determines if you go up or you go down. Okay, she was born at a 5, and I'm gonna show you how she got to a 4. Okay, so the movie opens with this black girl, short haircut, gap in teeth. Basically looks like a cross between Sanaa Lathan and Whoopi Goldberg put together with a T-Boz haircut. but it's 3 decades behind the curve. Okay, so that's what we're working with. She's slowly scrolling Instagram when she's a story about this guy named like Chad King of King Industries or King Tech. The first video is about him saying, "I'm sorry for abuses of power." Okay. Then she starts Googling the guy. Oh, yeah, I know. See? Starts Googling the guy, finds out he's a tech billionaire. And the next article she sees is, hey, where's Chad King been these last few years? Since that video he said about him abusing his power. So he's doing a talk show and he's like, well, hey, guys, I've been trying to enjoy life the last few years. And I kind of stepped down from King Tech and I'm not really the CEO and the manager, but, I bought an island. And just getting used to being back to life, and we grow and eat our own food. It's a great time, really. So, okay, all right, we know who this guy is. And then her friend comes in. Now, her friend, if you've seen her, is that chick from Broad City, the one with the freckles, okay? She's also a 4, okay? Because, again, everyone's born at a 5.
I thought her friend was cute.
Yeah. So 5 is cute, but knocks you down to a 4. They're kind of cute, however, but
they were trying to tell her this is a bad idea.
That's why she's a 4.
Okay.
4s do things like what I'm about to tell you. So the 2 4s are caterers for a company, and at this party that they're at, they're serving food, and hey, here's Chad King. It's like, oh my God, it's Chad King.
Was that really his name?
I don't know. I mean, he's trying to be a Chad, so I'm gonna call him Chad. His last name was King.
Anyway. I was like, I don't think that was his name, but okay.
Anyway, what you got? Bro, that is the open room. I'm seeing that shit next week. I cannot wait to do one. It's got Brandy in it. Brandy is with Brandy's husband. They have a baby, and the grandma's evil and trying to do stuff for the baby. Can't wait.
Yeah,
all right, it's the evil mother-in-law taking up to an 11. Can't wait. Anyway, so they're like, oh my God, it's Chad King. So let's take off these waiter clothes and throw on the little cocktail dresses. So they go out in the party, right? Trying to act really sophisticated. Bad idea. So homegirl trips over her heel, breaks it, falls down. Chad King's like, oh my God, are you okay? She's like, I am now. So he helps her up, breaks off the
I thought this was 2 minutes.
I'm trying to get there. You keep her up.
No, I feel like you're going on and on
and
on.
Chad King introduces her to all 9s, okay?
All 9. Yeah, they were all hotties.
Right. So to break it down for you guys, let's say Whoopi Goldberg from The Color Purple got introduced to Sydney Sweeney, 90s Halle Berry. Who else we got? Prime Condition from Dusk Till Dawn, Selma Hayek, and Lucy Liu when she was doing Charlie's Angels. You telling me you put Whoopi in a room with those, and she's like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. I'm so welcomed here. I feel like I'm in the same part with you guys. Anyway, he goes, hey guys, we're about to leave, but I know you 2 4s are like wanting to be with me. So you guys want to go to my island? At no point did people say, we shouldn't do this. They say, yeah, let's go to your private island, Chad King. They go to his island where this is what they do. They go to brunch, go to the pool, eat dinner. And at the end of dinner, he says, guys, tonight we'll be taking LSD with a special ingredient. You don't want to take it? You don't have to. Here they go. 4 drops. Don't even remember what happens the first night. This goes on for a week. And then they find out, oh my God, what's been happening? And I shit you not, guys. An hour into the movie, one of the girls goes, oh my God, I just realized we went on a plane with men we didn't even know. I literally walked out of this fucking movie, guys. Everyone's laughing at me, but there weren't about 12 people in there. I knew who was laughing. One but 5 people. Everyone laughed because I walked out. Because an hour into the movie, they figured what they did was a bad idea. Okay. Now they have to go and exactly. I know. I'm sorry. I had to give you guys specific references so you got my anger. Okay. So they're actually going back to the movie. They're trying to figure out who this guy is and why he decides to take advantage of them when they're doing drugs. Okay. That is pretty much the movie. Except he says, hey guys, you know these drugs you've been taking are great, but don't get bit by a snake. It's venomous, but not poisonous. You know how they remember what happened to them? They drink snake venom like liquor. And then they remember what happened to them. But they're like, oh, this special flower that grows on the island. If I put this in the drugs, you forget all the things that I did to you. So she's like, I'm gonna make Chad King forget. So she puts this flower in his vape pen. He takes a vape. He's like, oh my God, where am I? What happened? He falls and hit his head. All right. At the end of this movie, Whoopi T-Boz marries Chad King, and they try to paid the cost to be the boss, as if she did something. Okay. Again, that was my second walkout of this movie. Okay. Now, honey, do you want to give your reasonings for this movie?
Reasonings?
Because you were like, no, but they took back their power when they realized that they're being taken advantage of them. They fought back.
Well, they did. A lot of people get into stupid situations, and they did do that. I acknowledge that. I also acknowledge that compared to the other girls he was rocking with, these two should have known better. Like, oh, I am going to be
in danger.
The subject of some torturing or foul play. You know what I mean? Like, you just know you're the one that they're gonna bullied, right? You just know that. Why? What's happening?
Oh, because it's just when you're done, I have something for you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But when they did realize what was going on, it was kind of dumb. I mean, they did it to themselves, right? No regrets. They did like fight back and do what they could to survive. The ending for me was a bit of a surprise. I was just like, that seems really ridiculous. Now you're just living a life full of vengeance. But I mean, you're a billionaire now. Cool. And you use the white man to do it. Yay.
Right. And they try to paid the cost to be the boss, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a very odd ending. And don't get me wrong, I didn't think any part of the movie was like white or black, but the way that it ended,
it was the way
kind of like, ugh, okay.
Basically, it's one of those movies where certain political people that tells you that people that are the pale skins are an existential threat to democracy. Y'all know who these women are, but they're not white, but their husbands are. Y'all know who we're talking about. Anyway, that was part of the undertones. All right, first of all, I told Shiro, and the thing is, I had to tell her, I was like, honey, do you know who wrote and directed this movie? She's like, who? I said, Zoe Kravitz. She's like, who's Zoe Kravitz? I said, honey, Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet's daughter. Okay, basically,
she's very beautiful.
Oh, she's beautiful. She could have been in the movie, and I would have been, I see where, he picked up Instagram models. That's cool. That's his thing. All right.
Yeah.
If it was her, it'd been fine. All right. But I know your mom's Lisa Bonet. You were on the Cosby Show, and this movie basically is called Weekend at Cosby's. We get it. Okay. All I'm saying is you need to know when you ugly. Okay. No. Oh, babe. I have thought about this. Okay. Everyone is a 5, and what you do works you up. Okay. I'm gonna show you something. All right. Yeah, I wasn't always like this right here. I need to show you something. Hold on.
Lord.
I got it.
I am a little afraid of this.
Hold on. Oh, here you go, right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is 2018 E.G.O.
That's Bruno Mars.
That's where I'm starting. Stop. Okay. I was in Vegas. This was single E.G.O. This E.G.O right here. This E.G.O right here was born a 5, working out 6 days a week, 8% body fat, doing yoga, lifting weights.
Hungry.
I was benching 275 pounds on an incline, squatting 370 pounds, and deadlifting 395. I knew philosophy and history, and I had 3 degrees. That makes me a 6.99999. Hoes had to round it up to a 7, okay? This was hard work. You know why I'm not an 8? Because of this shit right here and these hoes right here, okay? I was a hard functioning 7, okay? I had to get in where I fit in as a 7, and I knew that, okay? If you'd maybe put me by Usher when he first started, Mario when he was in B2K, or hold on, any other R&B dancer of the late 90s, early 2000s at my peak, you would have said, hey, one of these things is kind of like the other. That's all I'm saying. If you played my way back in the 90s and I could do the moves, you'd be like, oh, you must be one of the backup dancers. Cool, I'm good. Now, this is a faithful body, okay? This body right here.
Let's put it down.
This body says, to love and to cherish till death do us part, okay? This body is not a happy hour body. It's in bed by 9. 10 on a Saturday from Badass, okay? I'm a 5 in these dating streets now, and I know that. So if you're telling me Sydney Sweeney, Selma Hayek, Halle Berry now, or even then, want a piece of this, then I'm blinking twice because I'm in danger, okay? I would be in danger.
You're so mental.
No, honey, I'm a 5. You're a 5 too now.
I know.
You're a 5. You know how you know you're a 5? Put up your ring finger. What's on that? What car do you drive? What car do you drive?
I drive a very nice car.
Right, exactly. A very nice car, okay? When we go out to sushi at least once a week, do we blink at the tab?
No.
Exactly. You're a 5 on the streets too now. You can't be popping coochie open after going to Golden Corral now. You want to show booty cheeks after getting a bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse?
Oh, gross.
Right, because you know you're a married 5 out here, and she didn't know she was a 4 for being dumb. Okay, I am sorry. I'm spoiled the movie for you guys, but I had it. Okay, and this is like 10% of how off I was when I saw this movie. Okay,
Oh my
I
gosh.
watched it and I was irritated about it, so that you don't have to be. Just
Lord.
making sure.
Are you gonna let it go? Can we move on?
No,
Is that-
you need to know when you ugly though.
I mean, she wasn't. I didn't find her ugly, but when you put her in a room full of 10s, you know when you different. You know when there's something not like the others. Just like when I'm in a room full of, I have a lot of good-looking friends. I know when I'm in a room full of certain people, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna be in the background here.
Right.
If someone's talking to me, I know they're trying to hit on me. I know you just trying to get some and
Exactly.
get out. Like,
Pops, I'm sorry, the movie is called Blink Twice. It's a Channing Tatum movie, yeah, and it is absolute cheeks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Blink Twice is Zoe. It is. It's probably about her mom, and it should have been called Weekend at Cosby's. We get it. We get it. All right, your mom's. This is your mom.
oh, can I ask
fever
though?
dream.
The
Yeah.
one actress in the movie who had, was that her?
Who?
Zoe Kravitz.
No, Zoe. The thing is
She
like,
wasn't the
Zoe-
light-skinned girl in the movie.
no, Zoe Kravitz isn't in the movie at all.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, if Zoe Kravitz in the movie, you would know. Because like Zoe Kravitz is aesthetically pleasing. Like she's got her
Oh.
mom's jawline,
Yeah.
her dad's forehead, and she's slim, but it's like, okay, there's a
Mhm.
muscular tone there. Her dad's rock.
I
royal.
thought the black girl in not the main character,
Not the
but
one with the curls? No.
yeah, the one with the curls.
face a little chubbier than
Oh,
she's
okay.
got angular features,
Gotcha.
like sharp. And you ever watched We're Moving On Up to
Mhm.
remember The Maid?
Yeah.
That's Lenny Kravitz's mom.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, Lenny Kravitz, there's some saying like, so what? This has nothing to do with you. You don't. What hardship have you experienced between all
Honey,
of
let
that?
her be creative.
No, she should stop. Stop.
You
Stop.
don't have to go
I'm
through
sorry.
something to make a movie.
You should
about
have people
it.
that go through it write it first.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
fair.
Sure. Yeah. Let me get this straight. Mid women get invited to a billionaires. Yes.
Yeah.
Because obviously they get
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. And here's the thing. So there's a.
But I feel like you left an important piece out. So he has been bringing this same 4 girl to this island multiple times, but he's been making her forget. And finally, this time, for whatever reason, she starts to remember.
Yes.
And at one point, he tells her, like, "You're like my best friend." So they like know each other,
Right.
but she never remembers it.
I'm sorry. I just needed you to know.
Exactly.
Ego has
I
fallen.
did not know he was gonna put his belly out there.
That's a moat spreading exactly. That is my man is not leaving this house. This is
Oh
where
my
else am I gonna go
gosh.
body? Thank you guys.
Oh God, White Bear chimed in the wrong time. I feel like because
How attractive you feel, women can. That's all Christine's.
oh my God.
I'm not okay. Don't. That's because of the Jade Cargill thing. You need to let that go, sir. All I'm saying is someone in Hollywood has a type for the angular jawline. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, well, a lot of people do. The angular jawline makes you
Yeah,
look a
cheekbones.
bit more symmetrical.
Yeah, it's all about symmetry.
Mhm.
So all I'm saying is just when I watch it, like, this is irritating. But it also reminds me of the time where I had to have someone else blink twice for me because I was about to be in danger. All right. Have I been? Hold on.
What's wrong, honey?
I thought we were off. My bad. It's tilted. Anyway, so
It's probably the one eye. You just said tilt your head.
I'm going to Anyway, guys. So when I was single ego, to the photo that I showed you, that was when I was out there.
Yes,
I
honey,
was
we
with my
know
boy.
you didn't have body fat.
I was out there with my guy, Exhibitor, when he was part of a rock group. All right. So I would be out there and kind of be the mascot, get everyone dancing. All right. We were in Wildwood, New Jersey for one of their sets. I'm dancing out here, and this woman, pretty hot, comes dancing on me. Right. She was 6 feet tall. I was good. I'm like, yeah, getting it. Fun times. All I see is my boy Exhibitor, like, and his thing is he plays lead guitar, but he's looking at me, he's like, I was like, man, he must have allergies out here, bro. You okay?
Honey, take off the hat and show us your blink.
My what?
Your blink.
Oh, yeah, this is how I blink, y'all. I since the eye, I can't really. That's how I couldn't blink twice, so I can't wink.
Why do you try winking with your non-dominant eye?
Because I can't tell when this one's open or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
you can't feel the muscles in your face
when I blink, it doesn't really go open. I mean, there's no real light that.
Oh, the light.
I can't tell, so I can only blink with the one I see. So I'm like, hey, I got you. And this, I can't really wink with that eye. Anyway, so the thing is, I had to be told later that he was like, yo, her husband is over there. And he said, like, so if we're the couple, no, he said, they were pointing at me.
Go get him.
And he was 6'4".
Oh.
Yeah, so they were like.
They wanted a little nugget.
Well, no, they were going to say they were going to put you in a diaper and keep you in the cage in the basement.
Oh, my God.
So I had to.
Were they white people?
Tall white people, yes.
Tall white people in basements, man.
Exactly. I was just like, I couldn't do it. And actually, that same thing almost wound up happening like 8 weeks later. So I've had to have, my buddy Exhibitor, like, had to blink twice. He could scan the crowd and be like, if I'm having a good time, he's like, hey, you shouldn't do that. So, he made my wife feel better about her turn.
Lord.
My bad.
Oh, man.
Yes, I was a Trekkie. Yeah, like, I don't know. Again, if anyone can ever find my dating profile on the Trekkie website,
it's over.
Find that if you can, because it was sad, but an attempt was made. Man, AJ.
Musical guest.
Oh, man.
Okay, so to be fair, most of your blink twice is because it goes back to your fear. A couple wanted to take you home.
Yes, and I actually found a video for that one too.
Okay.
That is on here and the thing is, I thought it was a joke when I thought about it, but I was like, no, I'm actually pretty right about this. So I can find it, and nope, that ain't it. Where are you?
I told you I had a story, and now I can't remember it. I did have one. Hopefully, it'll come to me.
I hope so too, my love. I'm trying to find where this one is. It is. Damn it. Oh, here you go. Here. I'm about to show you. So this is, and I know that, and the thing is, I have the fear, but people make videos like this to prove me absolutely damn right, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Here you go, right here. Look at this.
What is that? Is that a pineapple?
Yes, and I told you that's my fear right here. Pineapple's upside down.
Yeah, why are they out? They're just in the Walmart doing things.
Because if you are in Walmart or any other grocery store and you have a pineapple in your basket and it's upside down, they think that's what that means, okay? I told you.
What?
Yes, because that's what it means. It means you're down to do this, okay?
Oh, dear.
I told you. That's why I'm terrified.
I did not know that.
Of course. I'm saving you and me, okay? Mainly me, but you and me by extension, okay? But anyway, you're going to tell me a story where you had to blink twice because you were in danger.
Yeah, no, I can't remember it. I don't have that many stories about it because for me, typically when I'm not the one in danger, or if I perceive that I am in danger, I find a way to work my way out of it.
Okay, and that makes you that made you a 7 when we found you.
Oh,
because you're
okay.
cute, but you were smart. You could read and write. We thought you were a lunch lady, but apparently that was not the case. You were accounting manager. See, she was a hardworking 7 too, and now we're both 5s. That's all I'm saying. But you had friends that told you like, hey, well, if you're in the situation, then you're in the situation. Work your way out of it. That's fine. That's why your friends are above 5s too. Okay, you can't have another friend doing dumb stuff with you, and then be like, how did we get here? Because you're a 4. That's how you got here. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's where I am with it. Are you not gonna remember the story? Are you?
I don't think I really had it. I was so excited because 5 minutes before we started, I was like, "Oh, I have one," and now I should have wrote it down because I don't remember it now. I really don't like. Yeah, no.
Anyway, guys. All right. So she missed that one. So what we are going to do is we are going to actually talk about some current events while we still have you here because we don't have anything to do tomorrow because everyone's off for the Labor Day. So first one we're going to pull up is some actual news. And this is actually works because Shiro was in the banking industry before she did accounting manager for another corporation. So I'm going to show this to you guys here. And I need to actually ask you about this. So there was a bank glitch. I don't know if you heard about this from Chase.
A bank glitch from Chase?
Yes.
No. What happened?
Basically, the glitch is you know how you deposit a check?
Yeah.
And there could be a hold time for the check.
Yeah, like 3 days usually.
Right.
Now.
So the glitch is that there was no wait. This is people when they found out.
But typically, just to be clear, typically there's a wait if you don't have the money in your account to cover it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do, they release it right away usually. So more than likely code just got mixed up.
So this is the thing is that because there was no hold, there was 0 hold times no matter how much you had in your account.
Oh wow! So what they were depositing
fake checks and taking out the amount immediately.
How did they know that this was a
Someone
thing?
announced that there was a glitch in Chase's system, so people were lining up, putting in fake checks.
I mean, did Chase be like, okay, we're not taking any deposits right now?
I'll show you right here because by the time people figured it out, it was kind of too late.
Wow.
What they did was they were saying, well, now that that's an issue, I'm going to show you this right here.
Okay.
So Chase found out because you put the check in your own account.
Right.
And you pulled the money out of your own account.
Yes.
So when
but that's so dumb because I know you'll have the money, but then you won't be able to use your account again because you're going to be overdrafted.
So this was the result.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. Hold on. So when he said this, so that's what people were waking up to the next day.
What the fuck, man? I know I shouldn't have been into this shit, man. What
the
fuck, bro?
Because yes. And so to the point that
what do they think was gonna happen?
Yes. Whatchamacallit? Who is it? Yeah, they have a 7-day hold now. Yeah, that is someone he was 11,000. Someone really was $31,000 in debt because they cashed a check for that much, pulled it out. So the thing is that I'm trying to figure out this also. If you can't put that money back, is it assumed fraud and you might go to jail? Because you can't.
If they pursue charges, yeah, it could be. Typically, like just general mill, like run of the mill, it's not. It's they give you time to basically like put the money back. You get an overdraft fee. If you're so many days overdrafted, you get another fee. But in this particular case, you knew you didn't have the money
to begin with. Yes.
Yeah.
So people were going in. I guess they were calling it glitching. So going in the ATM, depositing fake checks, and pulling out the money immediately.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's basically it is fraud, and it's floating a check essentially. But when floating a check, you typically try to put the money back. But if you know you're not putting the money back at all, right? I remember in South Carolina working at the credit union, sometimes, people mess up account numbers. Money got deposited into this woman's account in error. and she took it all.
Oh.
And the bank basically, did what you saw there. They hit her account with negative whatever. And then she calls and she's like, hey, what happened? And they're like, ma'am, that money wasn't yours. She's like, oh, I just thought the Lord blessed me. I was like, no, ma'am. Well,
Lord bless.
She literally said that, and I was like, ma'am, no.
Yo.
She didn't. No, the Lord did not bless you.
So we got that one down for current events. Another one, guys. This current event is actually from me. I'm gonna find this
From you.
Yeah.
Oh, for the jersey.
So, guys, on Friday, all right. On Friday, I was actually waiting for my flight to get me back from El Paso to San Antonio, and I saw a clip of Angel Reese, who plays for the Chicago Sky WNBA. She's like walking out to play her game in Indy versus Caitlin Clark. Okay. Now, I'm making sure I have this on here because it's very important y'all see this because, again, she plays for the Chicago Sky. Chicago. All right. And so here she is doing her entrance wearing a Dennis Rodman jersey for Detroit. Okay. And she wore it backwards so we would know that it's Rodman.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's backwards. Interesting.
It is, but I mean, we did that like in the.
I don't remember ever doing that, but okay.
You never crisscrossed?
No.
Really?
I didn't want to jump. No, I did not crisscross, honey. I thought it was dumb. I just wanted to wear my clothes normally.
Anyway, guys, so all I said was this, okay? I said wearing a Detroit jersey when you play for Chicago and Robin played for the Bulls is clown work. So apparently this is now my most famous tweet because 15,500 people have seen it. I bookmarked it myself because I couldn't believe it. I had 25 people in the mentions, 7 retweets, and like 419 likes, okay?
Wow.
And so people were like, hold on, let me see what's there.
So, okay, before you go on your little rant here, could it just be did she give a reason that she wore this jersey? Or was it just just wore a Rodman jersey?
No, because she's like, oh my God, she's going to try to break the rebounding world record for the WNBA. And I'm like, but you play for Chicago. And Dennis Rodman played for Chicago. He won more championships with the Bulls than the Pistons, but yet you wore a Detroit jersey.
And he was really put on a pedestal in Chicago.
Yeah, and people were like, it's the Bad Boy Pistons reference. I said she plays for Chicago, where a Rodman Chicago jersey reference be damned. That wouldn't be a bad boy reference, then would it? I said she ain't no bad boy. It's a reach of a reference. Then he's like,
I mean, he was a bad boy at Chicago too, though.
He was a bad boy in Chicago. This motherfucker.
Yeah, he went to Vegas on bender.
In a 72-hour span, went to Vegas, went on a bender, got married, came back for the game, hung over, and pulled like 15 rebounds.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy. And he played for Chicago when he did. So I'm keeping on with this. He says, that wouldn't be a bad boy reference, then would it? I said, she ain't no bad boy. Reach for reference. He's
Do you
like,
know who this is?
Then he said, Tobias Barton. Fuck who that is.
Oh, okay.
He's like, the casual viewership for Peacer and the Sky is the villains. Rivals of Rindy. Rival to CC. I really don't think it's that deep. You need to be worried about who's wearing a jersey or what team she's wearing. If anything, it's fashion. Then I was like, yo, it's a bad choice knowing you live in Chicago. Adopt the mentality and here in Chicago unless you're weak and need a cosign. Soft. That's a cool reference. Mamba mentality. Okay? All right, let me see what else I said. Somebody actually blocked me on this too when I said it. Hold up. What's his name? This guy, Headband. I don't even know who the hell this is. He tried to start some shit, said something, and then blocked me. So I couldn't play it back. So I was like, leave it to him to have a weak-ass clapback and a weak-ass block. Static was the cosign on this one. But I just wanted to know, where am I tripping? All I said was, if you play for Chicago, and that person played for Chicago, wear the jersey. That's like me as a diehard Cowboys fan saying, you know what? I love Terrell Owens so damn much, I'm going to wear his Eagles jersey.
Nope, that would never happen. Yeah.
You serious?
I mean, and I feel like Chicago is also a proud city with their sports teams, and I would be a bit offended that you didn't wear the Chicago jersey.
And the other thing is this: her boyfriend pays for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
And people were like, "But her boyfriend plays for the Pistons." I said, "Wear his jersey. Stand by your man." And then that doesn't even cover the fact that she got absolutely fucking waxed by Caitlin Clark, who put up 30 and 12 on their ass. At home.
Did she really?
Blew them bitches out by 19. She only got a double-double to secure like that record in garbage time. She had 4 points, 5 rebounds, and like 4 assists with like 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Wow. Get out of here. All right. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I didn't.
Everybody is so passionate about these women WNBA players lately.
Hold on. She's a woman. She didn't even think about it. She just wore it. Stop. Exactly. That makes her a 4 now too. Because you don't have a friend that's a 5 that goes into a 6 because 5 is cute, 4 is cute, but 5 is cute, 6 is cute, and you don't have a cute and friend that said, "Ooh, girl, you shouldn't. Ooh, baby, no. Ooh, no, girl, no. Here's a Chicago jersey." You don't have no one that likes you like that. You ain't got no friends that could have been like, "But he also played for this team." No, she ain't thinking this thing through. A Wikipedia search would have helped you out with this. Okay? I'm passionate about this because the only time people want to watch the game.
You know what? Here's the deal. I'm going to give her a little bit of credit here because she is an influencer. I guarantee you she knew what she was doing. It created a buzz.
Yeah, but people in Chicago don't like you doing that. Chicago and Detroit are rivals. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like
I know. I mean, I get it.
You want to create buzz and some hateration for the city you play for? Who does that? That's terrible optics. And Caitlin absolutely whacked that ass. And the thing is, they said that of all the flagrant fouls that have been called on Caitlin Clark, 20% have come from Chicago.
Really?
Yes. They're saying those are the ones that have been called. That's not just me. That's stats
that are against Caitlin Clark.
Yep, specifically.
So okay, I have a question because I know I see like TikToks and reels where I feel like people are saying the most random stuff in their sports interviews. Are those real or those?
What about it?
Like I don't know. I just never. It used to be PC in an interview, and now it seems like people are saying really crazy things.
Well, part of it's that. The other part is the fact that I'm only repeating something you posted, and I'm asking you about it because it was either dumb or I want to get more context for it.
Okay.
The issue for me is the fact that for 25 years, WNBA has been operating at a loss. So that is the fact that you want to have the NBA. The NBA has been subsidizing the WNBA for like 2.5 decades. The first time you actually could be in the possible positive, considering the fact that you're technically now 40 million in the hole, is going to be Caitlin Clark. Love it or hate it. But if you hurt her to the point where she can't play anymore, the WNBA is in the tank.
But is it just her, or is it a collective group of people whose skills have essentially elevated?
Not to that, no. No one's pulling up from 30 feet.
Okay.
There's only one person that did that, maybe Diane Taurasi, and she's been in the league for 9 years. Everyone keeps talking about Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson's been in the league for 7 years. We haven't heard anything about them as a casual fan until this year. Because they're like, don't look at her, look at Asia Wilson. She's MVP. Angel Reese should be the WNBA Rookie of the Year because she has the most double-doubles. Yeah, because she pulled up from 30 feet. And they saw that she got 4 rebounds because she missed 4 shots. She got a rebound 4 times.
She rebounded her own ball.
Right. So she rebounded her own shot 4 times. Can y'all explain? Okay. So
I don't watch the WNBA.
It's a bunch of things. All right. I don't think racial isn't part of it. I just think it's women that don't like women is part of it.
Yeah, we're pretty mean to each other.
Women are pretty mean to each other. That's the first thing. The second thing is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's salaries after tax are like $70,000. All right. But Caitlin Clark's deal with, I think, either Gatorade and or maybe Under Armour is worth 8 figures. So coming in, she's making 8 figures. She was hitting everybody with the "you can't see me."
But didn't Angel Reese already was making 8 figures with her NIL deals?
Hell no.
Or her Instagram stuff?
She made maybe 3 or 4 million in LSU. But when she got drafted, we're talking about like post-draft. So she came in. So the thing is, for Caitlin Clark was playing for Iowa. And when Iowa was getting on the road to the finals for college, she was hitting girls with like, yo, you can't see me, like John Cena, the wrestler, because I'm that nice with it. So when it came to LSU playing Iowa in the college final, Angel Reese team LSU won, and Angel Reese hit her with the "you can't see me."
Yeah.
Everyone tried to make it racial, but I think it was the fact that no one gave a shit about women's college basketball, and this is something to talk about because no one talked about the actual end of it, which was LSU winning. So when LSU played Iowa again, and LSU actually got like a top 10 group from Louisville to come help them out, Clark put 40 on LSU and beat their ass head up with an extra one. Again, you can't see me. So the thing is, Caitlin Clark gets drafted. She's got all these deals because, like, yo, I saw her play at Iowa. Angel Reese played at LSU. She's the Bayou Barbie. So now we've got Magic Bird in the WNBA.
Yeah.
They both play for really hard teams. They're going to get the fan base energized. This is the rising tide that lifts all the ships. But instead, all of them were like, well, why she got that? I don't know why I got that. I've been only get years. How come I ain't get it? So now you see her getting hit in the face. They're not calling it. Shoving her. Oh, that's a flagrant foul. No one's getting ejected. The thing is, I'll play this. Even the white girls.
But are her teammates sticking up for her now?
Only now.
Now. I know in the beginning it was kind of like, where I know if someone hit me, my teammates would all be around like, yo, what are you doing?
No major news outlet talked about WNBA gameplay until Clark blew up. Only thing you ever heard about WNBA before that was crying about pay and kneeling. Yes, that is exactly what it is. And I say this as someone that had Cheryl Swoop's Houston Comets first poster when it was in Sports Illustrated Kids. Like, that's how far I go. I remember the inception of the WNBA. Comets won 3 straight WNBA championships. I remember that. So I knew it fell off and no one cared. So when you actually have someone that comes around that makes you care, all of them were like, well, why she get it? I don't know why she get it. I'm going to knock her down. And then I'm going to say it's racism of why she got knocked down. But it's the fact that, hey, women don't like women. And the fact is, not even the white people on the other teams want to talk to her for over half the season. They had to almost get Diana Taurasi to come over and be like, hey, you're going to be okay. Hey, that's all I'm saying. That was the issue that I had. I didn't even know it was going to blow up in my little world by saying that, but that's how we got there when I said it. So I'm just letting y'all know that's what had happened. I mean, it was wild. So it's all about smack talk, player awareness, online, such, and how they play. If you got all three, maybe you get a good deal too. Yeah, companies don't give any. They don't. And the thing is,
but I think it's the same in the NBA. Yeah. There's just more people who tend to be on the same level.
Yeah. Like, the thing is like, and the funny joke is with Stephen Curry. I bought his shoes, but they were saying at the beginning, Steph Curry's shoes are for accountants.
That's funny.
Yeah, but the thing is, he looks like he could be an accountant.
Yeah.
He's not like LeBron. Where like, I'm big and props like, hi guys, my name's Steph Curry.
Yeah, it's almost like, what's that movie? Show Me the Money.
Jerry Maguire?
Yeah. That guy, he was really good, but they needed him to show out and have that personality and charisma to get paid.
Exactly. I'll tell you where we are now. Remember those Is It In You commercials for Gatorade? When they would sweat. They're doing those now and she's in it. That's what I'm saying. Like, so everyone's trying to be like, well, hey, Angel Reese is going to be the rookie of the year. I even had to hop in Dwayne's mentions and be like, yeah, she lost by 19 in that game at home to someone who put up 30. I did not know we were going to go there with this. It's just, it took off more than I thought it would. Okay. I'm sorry that's how I went, but this is where we are.
All right, honey. Let's move.
Basketball and car cars, they didn't have online game wizards and things. They had to do on the court. Exactly. Yeah. That's all. I'm all about the violence too. All right. So in more, in more news, we're gonna have to pray over our food when it gets delivered by Uber Eats or Grubs, and I'm about to show y'all the reason now.
Oh Lord, honey.
Yeah, and this is the one I had just check.
I don't want to see that.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not. I have to have questions now about this. Okay, so this is a delivery. Okay.
5-star food delivery service. When I first pick up a food delivery from the store, I place it into a Ziploc bag and into a bucket of hot water, which helps the food stay warm during transportation. Once I arrive to the customer, I take the food out of the bucket, and I put on this sticker, which helps increase tips by 15%. I create a salt circle around the customer's front door, place the food in the middle, and then spray with Amazonite powder to cleanse the food. I ring a 512 hertz vibration and then knock on the door. I can't risk a rating lower than 5 stars, so I require the customer to review the order in front of me to make sure there are no missing items. I take a picture of the customer to mark the food is delivered, and then I provide the customer with the menu of items I keep in my car. I wait outside their house for 15 minutes in case they want to order something from me. A 20% minimum gratuity is required. Customers are typically in a better mood after eating. So once the 15 minutes pass, I knock on their door again and ask for a 5-star review.
Yes.
Okay, you stalking me
hold
at
on.
this point, honey.
Shout out to Internet Hall of Fame for showing this. No, nuh-uh.
She's stalking at this point.
Nah, I mean, nah.
And if you put in that bucket, my tacos aren't gonna be together like that. She tripping.
She is. I'm just, when you throw a salt ring around, no. I'm not gonna take it.
I'm not even worried about that. She messed up my tacos already, and then she's standing there with her. She like that man on the corner with the sign that just staring at your window. Hey.
I hope. You're weird.
Like what?
I hope it is. I hope it is satire, because if you did that, your tip's gonna be an exorcism. The first one,
she was. That was like crystals, honey. That wasn't like.
She put it in hot water and put a salt ring around. That means the food's possessed.
No, it doesn't.
If you put a salt ring around, it means whatever you put in the ring can't
She's
get out.
making sure to keep the bad energy out. Hello.
No, you do that. Nah, you're bad. You take that back.
I'm just saying, I'm annoyed that she's stalking me. I'm calling the police. My Uber driver has sus behavior.
Yeah, I hope so. But that's all I'm saying is. So in other news, hold on. She looks good. I'm sure she does not need all that. I'm just all I'm saying. You should put a salt ring around it. But obviously, the food's possessed, so you should take that away.
Oh my goodness!
All I'm saying. Another one. Actually, I just caught this. I didn't even know if this was particularly real, and I really hope it isn't. I swear, I hope this is satire. But news that dropped out is the fact that they are looking for a reboot of Fight Club. With Greta Gerwig set to Margot Robbie and Charlize Theron are in talks to star.
Is Greta Gerwig this lady?
Yes.
What else was she in?
I think she probably did Barbie because that's behind her.
Oh, I don't recognize her. But Margot Robbie does not look like she fights.
Well,
Charlize Theron, okay, I get it.
But I mean, like, that's like saying you're gonna watch the Sixth Sense remake. I already know how this ends. Why would? But
I already know it's a mental.
Right, but Margot Robbie also played Harley Quinn, who was crazy, and she looks crazy. So if you don't know Kung Fu, you know crazy. And I don't know why you want to make this movie if we know the outcome already. This doesn't.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't leave. Like Fight Club is a classic because you didn't really know what was going
right.
on.
It's one of the top 10 twists of all time. So why would I watch the movie when I know that's the twist?
Right. Well, you know they're gonna try to change it in some way.
I just want to know if you're fighting dudes. That's all I want to know. If you get knocked out by a guy, all right, I'll watch that. You can go toe to toe. But otherwise, why am I watching this? Call it something else. You can't call that Fight Club. That's all I'm saying on this. Let me see what else I got on here for you guys. Yeah, okay. So, and I actually had this one earlier. You remember Judge Mathis, honey, right?
I know who Judge Mathis is.
So have you heard the latest news about him?
What? No.
I get endorsed.
Okay.
So,
that doesn't surprise me, but
well, I want to hear. Well, we're gonna hear what he had to say, and I need to get your thoughties on it.
Okay.
Shout out to Art of Dialogue for this one. So the TMZ actually caught him at the airport.
Okay.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well.
Oh.
I would say the other man. Maybe I'll be an example for other men. Cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends.
So, and this is her calling it quits after 40 years. So,
yeah, that's rough.
I'd say, in that regards, what would you be thinking if you're the wife and it's you're 39 years, and do you see yourself? Would you see yourself as being fourth in that? If he said community, show, and friends, you'd be mad about being fourth and want to leave too after 40 years.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to make an assumption that she's been asking for maybe not the first 10. So let's just say the 30 years, maybe even 20 years. Like, hey, everything is settled now. Like, you have a good run. Like, let's make us a priority. And, you know, that didn't happen.
Fair.
So, I mean, money is great and all. Yeah, I can go do whatever I want, but if I want to do it with you because you're my partner and we really like each other, then, you know, that's unfortunate. I mean, we know people who were married for many, many years, and that was one of the things. She wanted, you know, her kids were out of the house. She liked her husband, but she was, you know, like, hey, let's go do this, or let's try this out. And he just, and she would say, this is how, you know, we can work. And he was unwilling to even try to do anything. So
actually, I mean, like, I was like, well, I mean, I wanted to know if a woman knew that they weren't going to be first. Oh no, I'm sorry, weren't going to be second or third. Because first, the Lord. I saw your mind. I could hear you thinking from here. You open tab. Who does the tab you open was? Who the fuck does he think he is? Put me. No. The Lord is first. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
No, I mean, I think there are marriages where you go into it and it's very clear that you are not first.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after 40 years, there at some point you're hoping that you will be first at some point.
Okay.
And you know, some people can't accept that they're never going to be first.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, after 40 years, right? He's been doing this a very long time. All the things that he does, right? At some point, you have to feel settled enough that, like, all right, I can put that. Someone else can take care of that, and I can take care of you.
I mean, it kind of sucks because he just started a reality TV show to put his kids on and grandkids.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I was like, I don't know if it was the first or second season.
Tough.
But anyway, so actually being mad that RDJ is getting $100 million.
Who's RDJ?
Robert Downey Jr.
What's he getting $100 million for?
So all those shitty movies that Disney made like last year and a half, the ones that people didn't watch, the superhero wants money. All the Marvel movies, like Ant-Man 3.
Oh, he made those? Was he in them? I don't remember him in them.
There are movies like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. I don't need to know. I'm just
okay. So this is what happened. Disney/Marvel made 3 movies in a row that sucked.
Okay.
They made Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, lost money. They made Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, did nobody see it. They were trying to do Blade with Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
Another actor. That's scrapped.
Right.
And they're like, well, shit. And Jonathan Majors had his issue.
Yeah.
And they're like, so they fired him.
Okay.
Kang was supposed to be their Thanos for the next 3 or 4 movies, and they fired him. So they didn't know what to do. So they were like, what if we brought back Robert Downey Jr., whose character Iron Man died at the
this
end?
is what you were telling me about?
Yes.
Where he is like the bad guy, but
Yes.
still looks exactly the same?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. They're bringing him back to play a Latverian.
Yeah. That's weird.
Thank you. But they're going to pay him $100
When you
million.
explained it to me in the car, I was like,
Yes.
oh, he doesn't look any different?
No. They're going to say they're
It's like
just going to
a
give him
soap opera.
Yeah, they're going to give him an accent. That was not me. Robert Downey Jr., he died. He died a long time ago. I am Victor Von Doom. Like, but you look like
Iron Man.
Iron Man. I am not this Iron Man of who you speak. Come here. Let me tell you something. I am Victor Von Doom. And he's gonna wear a mask, but we're gonna know that it's him underneath the mask. But people are mad because to play Dr. Doom for maybe 2 or 3 movies, they're gonna pay him $100 million for 2 movies. And people are upset that he got that much money, but it's like he's
not upset.
He's what?
He's not upset.
No, he's not upset. Neither was I. Like, besides, you don't know when Marvel gets you. Robert Downey Jr. was at his lowest point. He'd just done Gotham before that, and which was a pretty good movie, but no one really saw it. And so he basically put the MCU on his back. He was actually the reason they got a percentage of their action figure licensing because they were making the toys in his image and weren't paying them.
Okay.
So it's like he's done all this advocacy for them, and he's a proven commodity, and he's safe. And if they like him as a hero, they're going to love him as a villain. So like, hey, we'll pay you $100 million to do it, even though he doesn't have to do it. He's 60 years old. So everyone's mad at him, but I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure he's soaking up everyone else's hater tears in the $100 million he made.
Right.
They said Marvel doesn't know how to write. They don't. Yeah, they really do not. It's an issue that they have. At this point, that's what I've got for you guys today. Unless, I think I'll save that one for the next one we go on. Honey, you got anything going on before our next stream?
No, just hanging out with you.
Can't wait, guys.
Yeah, I don't really have anything these days.
Yeah. So, guys, true shit. Well, sorry that I didn't have a video this week. I was actually in El Paso all week for work. But it's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. It's going to be me, Roman, Jacob Ironside, and Johnny Douglas for another toy unboxing stream. I might actually need you there for that one so you can show us the newest thing that you have purchased as well.
Are you sure it's okay? Because the last time I stayed, everybody was really nervous that I was there.
Well, another person, they thought you were going to judge them because they know you and they like you too. So we don't want to sit in judgment. I actually almost got into an argument at a purple bed store yesterday over this. Because, there's a new action figure. It's Dick Grayson as Batman. The action figure dropped. I was so excited. She's like, well, how do you know the difference? I was like, oh my God, this is my chance. I got to
It's a plastic figurine.
The build was different. The articulations were different. It was better articulated. It was a different suit. I was going to go into the whole Grant Morrison run of Batman and Robin, and she's like, yeah. I didn't want to hear all that. And the guy that was selling us the bed was mad because he wanted to hear about it.
I don't think he did. You were distracting him.
Nah, he was friendly, but I was distracting him because I was really putting my case out there. Anyway, we're going to be talking about, Shiro will be there. Shiro will be there. We'll be talking about our newest action figure unboxing. So again, that's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. We're going to have, again, Roman of the Empire, Johnny Douglas, and Jacob Ironside for that as well. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, she me with the cool story, bro. I was so mad. I was so... and if it wasn't her car, I'd walk home, okay? But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we will be at this another 2 weeks. This will be week 2 of my Cowboys, okay?
No,
there'll be no player hateration.
He's gonna be crying. You guys are gonna have to watch him cry the whole stream because they're so terrible. Oh wait, no, just kidding. Dak will impress you the first few games, and then playoffs will come, and we'll just not go anywhere.
I don't believe.
Even if we make it to playoffs.
I am like Journey right now. I will not stop believing. I cannot stop believing. Okay. As our outro, again, I will play the Yacht Rock Into the Sandman, and then we'll hit our own theme. But for the Shiro and for E.G.O, guys, we are out.
Say you're there.